think actually Moses Malone, to me, is the single most underrated player in the history of the NBA.
Really? This is before my time. But my impression of Moses is that his best weapon was offensive rebounding and that he had this sort of brutalist style of play that I've always wondered how much would his game translate. What else was to his game that makes you so confident that he was such a great player besides the rebounding?
It was more than that. When he got you on his back in the low post, he was immovable. He was as immovable practically as Shaq, even though he didn't have that kind of weight and mass.
Yeah.
He had great hands. He had literally, it looked like he had glue on his fingertips. If he got one finger on a basketball in traffic, it was Moses's ball to be had.
Yeah.
The other thing, for a guy that big to go to the line and be as effective, he understood, like, I'm going to get so many opportunities here on a given night. I've got to turn myself into a big-time free throw shooter that my team can count on me, and they could. And I'll say one other thing about Moses. Every time he went to the foul line, there had to be, as soon as they ran to the other end of the floor, 3 different people that worked there, the ball boys, ball girls, had to run out and mop the foul line. Because he left
working hard.
He left a wading pool big enough for small children to play in of sweat at the foul line. He also, by the way, Adam, he'd grab a rebound, right? And if it got into his body at all, and then he threw that outlet pass, good luck catching that thing. It was the slickest object on the universe. Trying to catch a Moses Malone outlet pass. Like, you could see the beads of sweat flying off the ball as it was going to the guard for an outlet. So that's something else, an odd little tidbit about Moses that kind of stood out to me. But he just was such a workhorse in the paint, and he was relentless.